it takes place during Viking times?
Yeah,
okay.
as I understand.
Alright. Ooh, yeah, that's terrible.
What'd you put in there? Meal?
Oh, it was just a flavor shot. I don't even remember which one. I only brought the caffeinated ones though, because I need a little bigger one.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay, audio devices. This is how we talk normally. 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 I think that's decent. Okay. Then we're good to go. Where are you? I always cheat on these things to make it a little brighter. Yeah, I know.
Because I don't want to have to squint just to like find myself or get through the room.
Should I turn that off for full effect?
I love it. Yeah.
Turning it off. Okay, so I didn't look a ton at this game, so I don't actually have many spoilers. So this is pretty new for both of us, really.
Excellent. I like to hear.
Combat. It's photo mode. Controls. Attack, strike, heal, strike, melee attack, fade, block. Is that R1 or 2? That's R1. L1. You know, I should make another drink as well.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you feel about just lighting the candle too?
You know, sure. I like it. Do you want to?
Sure. Do you have a lighter? I'm happy to.
Somewhere.
Okay. That's a Sharpie. Yeah, I guess we don't have to stumble upon. Oh, it's probably.
I still have that lemonade, by the way. I should have told you from the start.
Oh, no, this is fine. Also, I mean, mostly I wanted to put the caffeine in it, but I didn't want to make myself another goddamn thermos of tea and then, like, sit around and, like, impotently, like, blow on it for, like, 3 hours. So.
That's right. That's right. Such impotency.
Yes.
Such impotence.
Such impotence, Q.
So there's not much vodka left here.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think it's cheap vodka. And I mean, I figure, do you have any booze at all? No, nothing.
Kind of intentional with working at 19, like I booze it hard and then come here at 4:15.
Sure.
And I would totally keep doing it. There's actually enough for you to have another drink here, I think.
Okay.
I got a fair amount.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want a little bit more, that's perfectly fine. I would be fine saving a little bit for a shot or a half shot for both of us in case we want to go out later tonight.
That makes sense.
Just as a bit more, but...
Meal works really well as chaser.
What does? Oh, flavor shots, really?
Flavor shots? Yeah, just a little bit of water, a little bit of meal.
Oh, I literally thought you meant like a squirt in the mouth, yeah, and I was like, that's the craziest.
Almost done. Rentsy Daisy.
That face is beautifully rendered, and also it is like super disturbing to see half of her face like swirled away like that.
Yeah. New game.
Good.
That does look like a fidget spinner, right? They probably designed it well before it became a thing.
I hate everything in the world. We are in the...
I actually
We're in the
played
worst
with one
timeline.
once. I understand why it's like kind of cathartic for people with anxiety.
I don't know, man. We're in the timeline with Trump and fidget spinners. Like, we really roll the snake eyes. I don't understand what's going on.
They're cathartic. I hate that they're like trendy, but it's just a cathartic.
Yes. I don't know if it helps anything though. Does it really?
Well, with people on the spectrum or something. care about her. I hate to, but I gotta see if there's subtitles. Good, thank God.
Are you controlling the camera right now, looking back and forth?
Yes, just the camera.
Okay.
As I understand, the voice actress did motion capture work with her, and they actually look very similar.
Let's see. I mean, I believe it because Senua was beautifully rendered.
Kind of like Heavy Rain with most of the characters.
So do you get the feeling that she has a skull in that thing?
I do know a few things.
Okay.
We are playing. Is it super raining right now?
That's a good question. It sounds it. Yep. Yeah, it says probably thunderstorms likely for the next 2 hours.
Alright. hidden path.
Good areas were Alpha, the evil areas were Sparta. The mountain giants were Wood, the fire giants were in Muspelheim, Nephilim were ice and darkness.
I'm not sure if I had any choice in the matter there. I guess I did.
Is the controller doing one thing or another?
I think I'm just trying to balance her like a normal thing. Well, that's too bad. Sorry, lady.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giant Hellblade, dog. The gods feel the love, bow themselves, much worse.
I think different rooms are different voices or personalities.
Who gave her power over those who died of sickness, age, hardship, and self-will. In all of the 9 worlds, only hell resurrects the dead. To hell where daily sacrifices, with her as partner.
I feel like you prefer watching, but if you wanted to take the controls, by all means.
No, I'm happy to watch. I will say that it is, like, very unsettling and uncomfortable for me to, like, experience this even as someone else is playing it, but
I see.
I'm willing to give it a go. I'm willing to just keep watching.
Alright, do tell me if it's just too much.
Yeah, I mean, horror film, or horror games rather, don't really have that much of an effect, but this one is really, like, cutting deep.
I forget if it's supernatural entities in movies that you don't give a shit about, or if it's like real human like evilness?
No, it's almost always supernatural things.
Okay.
Humans I can and I feel like it's an absurd justification. But like if it's a murderer, I'm always like, well, I'm safe because I would know if the murderer was entering my apartment. But when it comes to like supernatural paranormal things, there aren't any rules.
That's fair.
And I can talk myself into pretty much anything at that point. If it's a ghost or a demon, they don't necessarily have to follow any type of like. So, is there combat in this game?
Yes.
I mean, I was gonna say, I see that big old sword on your side, but
I don't know what kind of style it is. I mean, it's not a turn-based RPG.
ooh.
Indeed.
Whoa! Oh boy!
Oh, you look scarier. What the hell?
And now it has taken hold. It will spread to ends inside it, seed of the soul, until there's nothing left.
Oh my god. Brutal.
This is the final thing I know that's supposedly not true, according to people.
Oh.
Kind of like how in Fargo in the beginning they say this is all true story.
I've never seen Fargo.
Oh.
What did you liken this to? Dark Souls and what? Did you liken this to Dark Souls?
That was Salt and Sanctuary.
Oh.
But with that one, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And Dark Souls. Yeah, that is the final thing I know, for what it's worth.
Illusion or fire?
I think we've had enough of illusions for a while.
I was going to say, I feel the exact same way. Like, if this gets any more intense, I'm not 100% down with you.
There's zero shame in tapping out. Popko could not watch BT with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, well, I got it. It's terrifying. I mean, this isn't the same, I know. Hey!
Oh.
But it's red! Hey, it's red!
Oh.
Come on!
So they know.
God damn it. Made a bold assumption.
Yeah, no, that was. What about the same thing?
Well, god damn it. What? Because I'm red? You thought I was the god of fire?
No,
because I'm
exactly.
red?
What is it? You can tell this god got first pick for runes, and then the god of fire was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?"
Guess I'll take yellow. Some fires are yellow, I guess.
I'm stuck with chartreuse. You happy, you piece of shit.
What a peaceful, peaceful place we're in on our way to the god of illusion. Oh yeah, come on. Run into it. Oops. Nope, that's stone. Well, so what's our little riddle here? Have I told you about what I call the Aiden Chronicles trick, which is a Nintendo 64 video game?
No.
When in doubt, just follow the edges, and usually you find what you have to do.
That's a good call. At the very least. Ooh. Well done. At the very least, I feel like you have a much better handle of the space if you follow the edges, even if you don't find anything.
Yeah, and at least it narrows it down. All right, some arch to the epicenter. Just find an inner wall and repeat the same trick.
Mm-hmm.
It usually works really well.
Why do you call it that? Is it a game in which you had to teach yourself to do so?
I invented it playing that goddamn game that gave you no direction. It was Nintendo 64. It had to have been 13.
Okay.
It got a 2 out of 10 from Game Informer. It was yeah, I know it never gets that low, but yeah, I just called it the Item Chronicles trick. I just got so frustrated, and I started following walls.
The emoji movie of video games.
Yep. So that seemed important to some extent.
Yeah, I wonder if you have to frame something in the background with that arch or something.
Or maybe once I walked through it, I got its power already or
Yeah,
something.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know. The phrase "don't trust your eyes" is infuriating.
All right, I'm just gonna close my eyes and play this
Exactly.
game.
I was like, I don't know what.
It really is infuriating. It's so painful how some of these voices seem supportive and some are kind of mocky.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Or they'll just give you contradictory information.
Yup.
They're just constantly saying go back and go forward. Or they'll laugh at you, but sometimes it's a really sincere giggly laugh, and other times you're absolutely right. It's super
She's
angry.
getting it.
Yeah.
Ow, look at it go. There's a bridge here. Oh no.
Oh,
My eyes were right.
Jesus.
I guess I'll trust them to some extent. Well,
Is this the way? Wait.
I know this is kind of the way we came in.
That's the way you came in. Okay, I got it.
I'm pretty sure. Well,
I think you were right though. I think we were on the right track. I think that arch. I don't know if you have to maybe take the skull. I don't know. There's no interact button?
wait, was this here before?
I don't remember it.
Well, there's a
Well,
little
you
save
saved it,
thing.
so that's a good sign.
Whatever. Maybe that's where that room was before that we heard the "don't trust your eyes" thing. Maybe that's the same wall I smashed into.
Mm.
God damn, it's so pretty.
It is beautiful. I mean, really though, I guess when you're dealing with a god of illusions, I'm not 100% sure hugging the edges is a surefire way anyway. I mean,
What else can you do
well, but
besides walk through miscellaneous pronounced arches?
that's just it though. I mean, if it's illusory, I don't know.
For future fights, I should look at controls again.
Good call.
Because that was uneasy for me.
I was surprised actually that there wasn't more of a tutorial saying press this to hit him, press this to you did relatively well considering you parried and jumped back and everything, and I kind of assumed that you
I totally
read up
forgot.
on it or
I totally forgot. I'm just all right, so that seems blocky. Wow, R2 did absolutely nothing for evading, so there went.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Were you mashing it?
I got R1 for block, but I thought I could do something with R2. Nope, that was just X, so I'll remember for future times. But yeah, I think we were supposed to die in that scene.
What is the difference between fast, heavy, and melee attack?
Oh, maybe just not with her sword, but with I wonder if she did that cake
just
thing.
knock her lights out, bare-fisted, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of an interesting.
Yeah, you never
addition.
hear that.
I mean, I just feel like when you're fighting like deer skeleton warriors, like how often are you going to be like in a bare knuckle fight with them?
I know. Oh. You're definitely a door and not a stone wall. It's just so classic. Well, we've had enough of illusions. Let's do the God of Fire. I still keep chuckling about that. Do you know classic Simpsons references?
Oh God, yes.
Do you know the Smokey the Bear, like a
Yes.
who can prevent forest fires?
Yes.
You have chosen you, meaning me.
Refers to me.
The correct answer was you. That's what I thought. Oh wait, I should explore more.
You have chosen you,
Meaning
which refers to me.
All right.
Only who?
He apathetically practiced. All right.
Oh wow. That was new.
Melee seems to be a good interrupter. What is it? Oh, that subtle little gesture creeps me out. Ooh.
Ooh.
This is pretty intuitive for fighting. I really like. I'd never play games like this fight style, but it's like I'm there with her. So where did it come from?
Again, having never played the game before, like it seems like you're dominating.
Thank you. Do you genuinely remember where we came from? It was probably, it had to be in there, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't actually.
Because we were, you like started at that door, and that's when the deer warriors came. Ugh, those don't even look like people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, clearly the illusion god's ruins. Is that the main fidget spinner?
Oh boy.
Worst pinata ever. 6 listeners.
Ooh.
Well,
Line the ribbons.
any of the glowing things? Oh, just keep them all on the same line of sight.
Whoa.
Ooh, that is eerie.
Is that a fella?
Probably here,
Oh, there you go.
right?
Yeah, that's right. You have the right idea anyway, but you
Maybe I
need
should
to.
go
But you
there.
do. I think you do need to line them. I think you do need to. I don't know if you need
Oh,
to back
I
up.
need to
There you
back
go. Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe I need to
No, let's-
climb up there?
I think you were right though. I think you want to go back and do what you were doing, and then have the three. No, I think you were doing
Is
it
there a
right the
ladder?
first time. Go back toward the door and turn around, and line them up so they're all one behind the other, and then whatever button you're using to like pull off the seal, can you just hold it down so the three of them are?
Oh, like
Yeah.
really perfectly.
And then I don't know if you have to like center that raven thing in the very center of the diamond.
Yeah.
Is there? Can you hold down the
I'm doing it right now, holding it down. I think I might need to climb and get from a different vantage point.
Sure. Yeah, good to go.
Come on, arm strength lady. Or maybe not. X is usually the button that does stuff. Maybe from the other way?
You know what? I bet you're right too. I bet you have to get up top there and have the symbol of Val Robin shine like down at an angle through the ravens at the door.
That makes sense.
Is there a jump button?
Not really.
No.
Not even climbing these, to my surprise.
Well, then there must be. Well, thus far we found like ladders and stuff. I wonder if there's a ladder either outside the door or somewhere on the side.
So, not yonder. Should I just keep digging around in that same spot we were at?
I don't know. I'm kind of convinced that you were right that we need to like climb
Where's that something?
up there.
Those are clearly important. There's 3 grand total, right? No more?
Yeah.
It looks so promising to be able to climb.
And it looks like there's a path over there on the right too. So I bet you do have to maybe like leave the leave this little vestibule, yeah, and go to the right. And maybe is there something to the side that you can like? No, there's nothing over here. Huh. Yeah, go in here and check to the right. Man, I don't know.
I feel like music is a good cue. I'm surprised no voices are chiming in like annoyed.
Yeah. Just belittling you like a Jewish mother. Your cousin Robbie could do it.
I was just thinking that. Lori could have got this. Man, that looks so important. Let me look at those controls again.
Jesus, Senua, call your mother. She works. I 100% think you were right. I think you have to climb up there. I think you do have to get up there somehow.
I'm not seeing anything promising for climbing. I mean, there's so limited controls that it's got to be something out of the ordinary.
It just says don't trust your eyes. Yeah. Can you back up from the door and line up the symbol that you can do with the door? Go close near to the open door. Now do a 180, and can you use the symbol to like try to line up?
It looks so.
But forget the ravens for a second. Like just try to get the door maybe.
I feel like my symbol disappeared.
Oh, you have to be inside. Okay, now try.
It totally disappeared. Do I have to look at it again? Okay.
You have to be right next to the door to get it to work? Or what?
Okay, it's back a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, hug the walls, I guess, like you said.
I know, Iden Chronicles.
Iden Chronicles. I'm gonna really like. I won't, but I'm gonna say that.
That terrible Nintendo 64 game. Man, it vanishes here. Maybe that's just trying to steer me away. Watch it be something completely. What the
Oh!
I'm a little annoyed. Has it been there the whole time, or is this
No.
illusion still?
There is absolutely no. We 100% would have seen that.
Well, I'm glad I'm recording.
And also, yeah, I'm
Maybe
glad there's
it's
another
meant to
human being.
infuriate us to some degree.
That has to be the case. There has to have been. That's
Have you played Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem?
no.
It's one of those classic GameCube horror games. There's like a sanity meter,
Oh yeah.
and like it would play tricks on you like that if your sanity meter got low enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like it even if your sanity's super low, like your screen will go black sometimes.
Jesus.
And it's only like works once per sanity thing, and then it'll say, or like if you're trying to save your game, it'll say successfully erased, and then like the screen will go black, and then it'll like go to cackle laughing. Oh, we were just having an insane moment. Like if the game plays tricks on you, the player.
Jesus.
All right, well here we are.
All right.
Yeah, I wonder.
So yeah. Oh, perfect.
Ta-da. Ta-da. Well, I'm glad my initial instincts
Oh, and the
were-
ravens disappeared too. That's kind of
Yes.
neat. Yep.
Iden Chronicles trick would have worked then. Well,
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
But that's
I know.
what I'm saying though. Is like I don't know. I think Carnival trick would work with an illusion god.
yeah. I have to like actually feel up all the walls when I do the official Iden Chronicles trick. So maybe not. Man, I hate it when there are like a million different directions to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where you're just like
Chronicles.
totally unsure like how big the space is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pull, not a push.
Oh my god. Watch that be the thing. I would love that so much. A little bit of levity in this game. You need to pull, Senua. Now push. Is she pulling?
Use the buzzer.
Now press pound the code.
It's 9 and then 1 to get out.
You need to wait for the toad. Wait for the toad and press the buttons. Oh, are you mad? You just go down and press it. It would suck to have multiple voices. It would also suck to have an easily amused voice in your head. Like, come on, shut up.
Yeah, okay. So how far away is the ledge that you have to step up on? Gotta get up there somehow.
Come on, alright.
Try going. Did you go up the stairs yet?
Oh, that's right. At a certain point, that room goes away, so I should kind of stay in contact.
Oh, right. Yeah, go up the stairs at your 3 o'clock.
I will, but I need to get the room back, I think.
Oh, really? You have to go all the way back to the door to gain the rune?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, well, that's 2 contradictory pieces of advice, so I don't know.
Well, the strong masculine voice is definitely the one we should listen to. So, if we hear a tune...
Ooh.
Shit.
So try the stairs now.
But we can't trust our eyes. I'm going in the direction of where I hear the song.
Oh, that's a good idea, you're right. Oh, okay. So go through the arch, maybe? Oh, that's it! Oh my god, it just opened up!
Oh,
Holy
wow.
fuck!
Isn't that great? God, sits back.
Just swirl my drink a little bit.
Oh, man, that voice is perfectly creepy. Do we even need the rooms?
It sounds like me after a day of heavy drinking, though.
Bums a cigarette from the saloon. Before I could walk while focusing, I can't anymore. Oh, no, I can.
Oh my god. You can have a sing-off?
Since you've been gone,
I've been hearing voices in my head.
God, are you gonna fight or not? Or mumble at me?
Playing Senua Sacrifice or American Idol All-Stars. Kelly Clarkson and Ruben Studdard.
Oh God.
Oh.
It's the tree's fault. Follow your singing. I feel like this is leading up to a Snickers commercial. Have a hangry moment? Oh God, there he is. Do I trust your singing or now, or what am I trusting?
Whatever path leads you to him, really, I guess.
Keep my eyes on the quote prize here. Challenge me.
keep going. I think you're right on the right track there.
I guess I'll have to look away. I hate looking away.
We'll turn. Wait though. Was that not a path to the right that follows the ledge? Go back to where you just were just now, and then to the sharp right. Is that not a path right there?
I can't get
no,
to
it's
it.
not at all. Okay. I didn't realize it was closed off to your right.
Woods, and she hasn't done the 6-inch subway diet that I have.
Mm-hmm. A long way. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Seems like a good sign, though I don't know if you're going through it in the right direction, I guess, yeah.
So we're there? Alright. I wonder what he's saying.
What'd you say?
I wonder what he's saying.
Mm. In my mind, it's something like so dead and incomprehensible that like it's like Lovecraftian, you know, where like it would just make you go insane. Like, should you even understand the words?
That's fair, I believe it.
Ooh.
He is supposed to be the god of illusions, right?
Yes.
Hey, buddy. Oh, God. Mentally called it.
Yeah. I mean, you have two big old oaks on either side.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Hey.
Are you gonna go up the ladder though?
Yeah, should I explore there first?
I feel like you should, because that's where. Oh yeah, he's right up there.
Oh my god. Should I be scared? Oh god, what's going on?
I have no idea. Oh, is it pointing toward the direction you're supposed to go?
Oh my god, it totally is. It's terrifying.
I can't tell if you're supposed to lose him again and again,
Oh,
like if
no,
he's
fair.
leading you, or if you're supposed to like somehow outsmart him.
But these are all new places. Maybe now it'll go into a loop unless I figure something out. Should I?
So now it looks like I think you should go down and then go up that spiral staircase.
Alright. So follow that, right?
I'm not sure if you still do that or not.
Do we go the opposite way?
Well, go to the, I think, just to the left there. Okay. So if you go up the staircase there, I wonder if you can actually go up the staircase there and now line up the 3 ravens to the door.
Did I get a rune recently to do that?
Well, when you went up to the door, didn't you get a rune? Do you not have one right now?
Right now I don't.
Okay, well then.
It usually glows a little faintly if it's working.
I mean, I don't know. When you're dealing with the god of illusions, your guess is as good as mine.
I know.
You may as well follow the pointing scarecrow.
I may as well. You're right. Okay. I'm here, Scarecrow. I'm here. Oh. Well. Now what? Opposite direction? The singing kind of stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know that you're following him anymore. I feel like 3 seems like a pretty significant number. He disappeared 3 times, and now I wonder if you're supposed to do something else entirely.
I agree. At this point, it's stick around mode. This is a tricky place to attempt the item chronicles trick.
Yeah, I don't know that, again, with like this whole concept of like illusory whatever, like I just feel like this is like uniquely unsuitable for the items chronicle trick.
Fair. I'm not, I try to do the focus thing and I'm not hearing anything. So, are you a makeshift room for me? Because you're doing a floaty thing. Do I need you?
Ah.
Have we encountered fire before? Because maybe she has a trigger with fire somehow.
I'm not sure.
Seems like something's very unusual with that fire. Anything I can line it up with? That's not really.
No. I don't know. That doesn't really strike me as the answer.
Yeah. Fire there.
I literally thought that was your doorbell for a second. Oh, now you're back at the door, though.
Are there? Oh, there's a lot more fire? Was there a lot of fire before?
I don't know. It definitely is more reflective than it was before.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you've played his dumb game, go back up to the big door, and you did grab a root, right, when you went to the door? Am I crazy,
one was
or did
prompted.
you not?
Yeah, one
Okay.
was prompted. We never did utilize it, did we? Oh,
There. Okay, you have it? Or
I do.
perfect. So yeah, now go up that spiral staircase directly in front of you,
Okay.
like down and around, and come back. Maybe now that you...
But why's it
Saw
gone?
Val
Why's it
Raven.
gone again?
Oh, really? It's already gone?
I feel like it only lets me go so far. There are invisible boundaries to when I can
Oh, that's strange.
utilize the rune and not.
I wonder how...
So,
I guess, like, I mean, because I just assumed presumably you would have to do the same thing, but I guess I have no idea.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a time limit thing. Like it's just chilling here for a while.
Uh-huh. But once you start down that path, it's gonzo, huh?
It's nothing, right? It looks so not right.
Yeah.
So not right. Right? From the other direction it's gotta be. And why is it gone already?
Okay.
Maybe it is a time. What?
Oh, no. So maybe it is a matter of finding some other puzzle here. Like, maybe you do have to, like, strengthen the room somehow by, like, finding Valraven more often here.
That's interesting. Let's see how long I can follow. Maybe that's part of the illusion. Maybe I have it all along, but I just have to go up these stairs and test it.
The rune was inside you all along.
Oh my god, that looks like an eye for a second on the stairs.
Hmm?
Doesn't it look like eyes on the stairs?
Oh my god, you're right!
Oh. Oh, it's back.
Yeah, it's right there. Perfect.
Oh shit, yeah! Good, progress.
Excellent.
It's been a while since we felt that.
Woo! I'd have brought my umbrella. Also, I'm glad that I literally parked right next to the 19 because I was doing figure eights around the apartment forever and ever. So.
Oh, I know. I haven't worked at the Women's Club for a lifetime, but I will get you a pass.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that, like, we hang out on Sundays, and, like, once it gets to, like, 8 o'clock on Sunday night, like, everyone's parked for the night at that point, so... I can't tell if she's supposed to be like 17 or 30.
I have no idea either. I lean more younger.
Yeah, that's my instinct too, but I really don't know. Also, schizophrenia ages you like a motherfucker. So I would assume she's super young just because, like, were she 30, she would probably look like she was 45.
Probably. I mean, the creators did their research.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh boy.
Oh god. Ooh.
Oh, I like that they drag themselves when they're injured too. It's interesting how the rune flashes occasionally when you, like, elbow them in the gut.
I know it. It feels like it's geared up for a death blow, and I assume that means triangle, the heavy attack, but I don't really know. Yeah, the dragging himself is a nice touch when he's wounded. You don't see that.
It is, and then, yeah, I feel like it really adds like a much needed element of realism. It is a little obnoxious sometimes when you play games and like someone's incredibly close to health and they're acting as though.
Yeah, you throw a pebble and they're like, oh!
Yeah, exactly, yeah, but they're still like running around with like their sword above their head, and it's like, alright, well.
Yeah.
I want to watch American Gods with you sometime. I think you would like it.
I hear it's a big deal. I know Thor likes it quite a bit.
It's very strange, and I mean, again, I've literally only watched the first episode, but this game especially makes me want to rewatch it, and preferably like rewatch it with someone that would appreciate it.
Is that an HBO thing?
It's actually on Starz, yeah.
So is Ash versus the Evil Dead?
I've never. Is it some new installation of the Evil Dead? Like, is Bruce Campbell in it?
He is.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm on board.
You have seen Evil Dead's 1 and 2 and Army of Darkness?
Oh, yeah, I've seen all that, and I've actually seen Bruce Campbell about 10 years ago came out with another one where, like, he battled.
I saw that one too.
Oh, okay, it was so bad, but, like, I loved every second of it.
I think I saw it in like the Minneapolis theaters.
Oh, really?
And Bruce Campbell was there, and he and like the second he finished after the movie, like talking about what he was going to talk about, he booked it to his cab. He booked it. Like he's got a lot of crazy fans, I'm sure of it.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I thought it was because like the movie was so bad, he thought he would like make a beeline. Yeah, it was terrible. But I mean, I loved every second. As an aside, you know who like the Chinese demon god that like he was fighting is? It's Guan Yu from Dynasty Warriors.
Really?
Yes, 100% swear to God. Like that.
It's been a lifetime since I've seen the movie, but holy shit, Guan Yu.
Isn't that hilarious though? Like.
Oh, good old Dynasty Warriors. That's a nice grindy thing
I know.
when we have green things, I think.
It's a, when we have what? Oh, yes.
Yes.
What was I going to say? Oh, the new installation's coming out not too long from now, I don't think. I keep seeing, I don't know, I'm a fan of their Facebook page, and I feel like I keep seeing things of the next installation that are supposed to be coming out anyway.
I hope it's another mixed bag of them picking and choosing, okay, here's the best qualities
Exactly.
of the Dynasty Big, and here are the worst qualities.
Yeah.
Let's throw those in there
Every
too.
single time.
there's something missing that would have made it perfect every time.
It's fucking astounding that they have
Best quality.
12 of them now, yeah. And every single fucking time, they're like, oh, this worked really well. Well, this worked terribly, but you know what? We should give it another shot.
Listen to your fan base.
I just cannot, I don't understand what they're thinking. And it's universal too. It's not like the fans are divided where they're like, oh God, I don't know like which direction to go. Like it's like every single time it's like, no, this is obviously the best thing and the worst thing. And you are pulling things out of the hat. I know it.
They'll buy it.
Right, yeah. That's exactly it. No, and they're true. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of runes. That's daunting.
Line up some mirrors.
Yeah, really.
Is he pointing up?
Did he... Was his point lucrative last time?
Okay, I don't know, I guess.
Should I go
Because Valkyrie-
but where they're pointing?
No, I think you should follow him. I think he wants you to get to him. Oh, whoa, wait. Look back. Oh no, that's just a banner. Never mind. I thought that was like...
When I hear Master of Illusions, I don't think bravery. Like, that's not my instinct.
Well, but I also think he's just messing with you. Or like testing you one way or another. Like, I don't think that he's like...
Alright.
Because, I mean, I feel like if he never wanted you to get this far, like, he never would have started singing his little song.
So... Well... This is only one of several pointing scarecrows. Can I jump across that? Please jump. No.
Is that the right... Is he singing again, or is that thunder? I can't tell.
I don't know. Oh, that's right. I should pay attention to the song. I forgot about the song.
Wait. Right? He's singing.
Yeah.
Go through... Go through the other way on that arch. Yeah, go around it and then turn around and then go through the other way.
Alright. Go around to the right or left?
Go do a 180 and like go toward the scarecrow and then go through the arch. Yeah, that way.
Oh. Like this?
Oh, see now, is that a bridge over there now?
It totally is. That's terrifying. I'm seeing this direction. Should we think about venturing soon? I'd like to go to 19 either way.
Yeah, I'm happy to do so. And it's 11:15, so like sometime in the next... I think we should pull the trigger, probably sometime in the next half hour.
Ideally, we beat the boss first.
Sorry?
Ideally, we get rid of
Oh,
this.
yeah, whatever ends up happening. I mean, I assume we're near the end.
I know, we've got to be, right?
I can't remember if this is the third or fourth area in this. illusion god space, but I have to imagine we're getting near the end here.
It's so hard to hear him.
Ooh.
I know, but it doesn't seem obvious.
Right, there's just so much.
It is hard to pull off subtitles with all these voices.
I was thinking that too, like the fact that they're coming up at the top of the bottom. Oh, there you go. The fact that they're coming up at the top of the bottom is a nice touch, but even so, like when there's more than two, even it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
I'd love it if they were like kind of floating. Like
Oh, absolutely.
horizontal
Yeah,
line.
you're right.
That'd really make a lot of sense. Alright, this is looking promising.
Oh, good.
He is kind of helping. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right the first time.
I think it really is more of a test than anything. I'm interested to see once you get to the end here, whether you have to fight him or just like solve a stupid fucking Rubik's Cube and like.
I know. So there's for sure nowhere to exit here, because I hate like going back down a ladder and forgetting something small.
Yeah, I think you. So it seems the goal is to find probably another one of those arches to get rid of more of the ravens.
Yeah, arches are good. Usually a song leads us to them. Usually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we're gonna go in this time though. Or at least not in this area. Maybe once we get further. Oh, yeah, there we go.
God, even the actress's breathing is perfect.
Mm.
Did I ever tell you about the Silent Hill 2 remake? Like, it was thrilling that they remade it. They also did different voice actors.
Oh, really?
And so in Silent Hill 2, like, there's a method to sprint. Oh, wait a minute. There's a method to sprint, and in the original version, when James, the character, is done sprinting, he goes, just to catch his breath. With the remake, and this is a bit hyperbole, but it's what it feels like to me. Okay, you finished sprinting.
Jesus.
It's like, what?
Just like a fucking bleeding cow.
Oh, God. It's like, what the fuck? But then again, I was kind of a fanboy, so that could have been skewed opinion-wise.
There we go.
Oh, was there another arch?
Yeah.
Which is a skull? Skull, no
I
arch.
think that
or kind of an arch.
I think that counts.
I think probably
Oh wait, no.
does.
So okay, but now do a 180. See that he's pointing. I feel like that Scarecrow's pointing to go this direction through the arch. So you have to go this way through the arch. Yep. And now something's going to change. Like who knows what, but we may as well go across the bridge. And I don't know if like the bridge just appeared or what, but
That makes sense.
any sing-songies?
Very lightly, annoyingly lightly.
Okay, well it seems like we're going in the right direction anyway.
Yeah. Of all the things to giggle about.
Right, I was going to say.
Serious.
Come on.
She tried to open a door. It won't open.
What a fool!
We got your back.
There's your round arch, though. That's the one that knocks out the ravens, right?
Ooh, yeah, we like those. Spikies. So... Oh, it won't even let me climb down. I thought for sure it would. We'll just do that bridge.
What is... Oh, there we go.
Did it say they consulted with a historian?
Yeah. Yeah, and they were like... The psychiatrist or psychologist or mental health professional, whatever they titled themselves as, and the historian were labeled side by side. So I assume that, I mean, since they're giving equal footing in the credits, like, you have to assume that this has some amount of accuracy insofar as, I don't know, like, runes or makeup or gods or something.
Let's get Ravenless.
That's
Cool.
so Raven. Whoa. Oh wait.
Are there a million more now?
So did you go through you went through it in both ways, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like too many times. Woohoo. There's always song following. Where are you? I guess the very weak Aiden Chronicle strip will have to do for now.
Where is he pointing? Anywhere? Is he just hanging out? No, he's just
hanging out.
chilling.
He's voguing. Yes, Senua. Oh,
Did you watch the new season of Kimmy Schmidt by chance?
yeah, all of it.
I was nowhere near as crazy about this season as the previous two.
It's funny you say that, because like some people say this was the best season by far.
Wow.
And I generally enjoyed it.
It just seemed to me like there were a whole bunch of like subplots that they just wanted to get out of the way instead of like actually moving the series as a whole forward.
That's fair. I don't feel a passion. Honestly, I pretty much only loved the first season.
Ooh.
But I'm just like kind of along for the ride and generally giggling with it now. I'm glad that they had Titus address his douchiness.
His own douchiness?
Yeah, like
I don't remember.
being just an awful person.
Well, yeah.
When he finally high fives Kimmy, remember?
I don't remember that, no.
Oh, alright. It's when they're in like the storm bunker, and then Kimmy's like, "You're a bad person." Really?
I don't know. I don't know. I only watched it once because it really did not. It didn't hit me. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was
Normal
walking
plane
back
things. Oh, don't worry, that's just plane.
Right.
So should I be listening to the song or what?
There we go. Yeah, I mean, when in doubt, listen for "We Didn't Start the Fire" by.
I can't attack. Because that'd be a twist, like just randomly attack and he's there, and he like counterattacks fiercely. He's like one of the
Right, just
shenanigans.
rip apart his domain, yeah. just start pissing on his scarecrows and just like lure him out through.
While I
So
tend
that
to
was
my
a-
bladder, would you
Sure.
like to give it a
Okay.
go here? It's been
Speaking of pissing
muttering
on
at me like
scarecrows,
an angry old man for about a half hour now.
not that I know any other controls, but let's see what I can.
R2 is to do the focus thing. And L1 is, well, you got it. I don't remember ducking before. This looks promising.
Yeah,
Oh!
no.
The Northlands stood in its brother, and of a world of men was formed. They made his bones of stone, his flesh of earth, and his blood of salt. They set his skull to be the bow of the sky, and his brains of clouds. Odin and his brother caught the sparks flying from Muspelheim and made them into stars. And protecting the world from giants, they used the impossible to overcome the impossible.
pretty much all of them except you, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's discouraging when even the excitable voices in your head run out of things to say. Like, good luck.
They just yawn.
Yeah. I'm getting sleepy. I'm sleepier. Or you just hear snoring in your head.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh my god. One of your voices has sleep apnea.
Mm. Oh.
Oh, we've done it. Please be the last room.
Now to get to the gate.
Yep.
I disagree.
You've got this, lady. At this point, Iden Chronicles trick should be handy, although lengthy.
No. I don't know. I feel like it's all about. I don't know. I think I need to look for more gates. I don't know if I need to cross that or not, but I need to somehow. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect.
Promising.
Right, that's it. We're good. Looks like I. All right, perfect. Ew. Okay, I'm going to assume. If there's a battle, I'm throwing the controller in your hands. So,
I know,
like, just be
saw
ready.
you twitch and I'm like, okay, bracing.
I mean,
I think you need to hook it. Oh, maybe it's just an easier one in this room.
wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah. That'd be really neat. Well.
Alright, you want me to go this way, it looks like. Or wait, no, that's not a. You're not helping at all, Scarecrow.
Maybe it'll get you to a climactic vantage point and it'll be actually way easier than the last puzzle. Alright. Is there a skull arch of truth for us to look for?
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's not the right staircase, I guess. So I came through there. balancing.
But there is a skull arch of truth.
And now we have the ravens. Okay.
And Hellblade did right. From the flames, and you learned the story.
Oh.
Was born. Never said his existence.
Okay.
Where we? I thought we were on the right track. Turning around.
Well, I was already over there. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything over here, I guess.
That's
really.
fair. I do the same.
I mean, saying I was already over there doesn't really mean anything when, like, the entire landscape changes when you go through an arch, but...
Yeah. You did this balancing act before?
No. But I don't know, I mean... No.
Do you want? It looked kind of promising with those runes when you were on that.
I was too, but I couldn't focus on... I don't have it anymore. So I don't know if it's the same thing as before, where, like, I have to get close. I don't know what you did to regain the rune focus, if you just had to get close to the door or something.
You know, I used to think that, but with our last time trying that,
now, yeah.
there was a long gap of not having the rune, and then bam, the rune like just appeared when I got to where I needed to be.
Nest.
That nest does look promising. Well, no, it doesn't, because like the runes are all
Oh
over
yeah,
the
because
place.
there's one over here too.
I liked where you were balancing for some reason. You said you did try it there?
Yeah, I did. I'll give it another go, but it didn't seem as though I was able to.
Well, at least this is supposedly the final illusion. We'll see.
Well, okay.
That's not a total
I thought
illusion.
that 2 illusions ago, but.
Yeah, I know.
See, now I can't focus at all. I can't focus
At
while
all,
I'm
okay.
balancing, I think is like the issue. So I assume like maybe however I get to the nest, once I get to the nest, I'll have to stop like quote unquote balancing and I'll be able to focus again, but I'm not totally certain how to get up there yet.
Alright. As you were.
In the last area, what I had to do was I had to go through the arches, solve a little puzzle, and then go through the arches again to put it back to its original state in order to solve it fully. So I wonder if that's what I end up having to do again. So was it the raven? Oh no, okay. So I don't know if that did anything, but
All aboard the ambiguous.
yeah. I wonder I go, does that change anything? No. Okay, I'm just going to assume that that's what I need to do. And I can't tell if it's like encouraging or infuriating that like this is much smaller of an area,
I know.
whereas I feel like I should be able to figure it out, but at the same time it's just like, I don't know, if they jam pack a lot of different puzzles into one little space.
If there's anything I learned with the last rune thing, don't be discouraged by not seeing the rune. I feel like if you're in the right place, it just comes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because I thought the same way before.
Alright, let's try this direction again.
So you can't curve onto that other limb? No.
Yeah, I mean, there's no jump button, and like that is just not going to let me through. I feel like anything with moss, especially, like it just does not want to let me up on.
Fair.
There's this big guy up here that's like hanging out by himself, and I don't know. The other ones seem to be like in a very specific arc, whereas this one is just hanging out for the hell of it.
It really is, huh? It doesn't line up.
Yeah, I mean, those ones make sense. Those ones look like, okay, I have to be in the nest to knock it out. I have no idea what this one's deal is. And I can't focus the rune right here. So.
Oh, yeah.
Where did I. Okay, so if I go.
Can you focus on the arch itself and see if that makes a difference? Like, there's usually a skull atop it, right?
Yeah, and there is, I believe, yeah, but it's on the other side. Oh. This is there.
Oh my god, that totally was not there, right?
Yeah, but there was.
Totally was not.
It was there. I've been across this before.
Good memory. For me, at some point, it all looks the same.
Yeah, I mean, this is what appears when you go through the arch in a certain way. I can't remember if it's going through this way or the other way, but I don't know if anything else disappears or reappears or disappears by going through that arch. That's what's sort of maddening, is like, I can see what changes like immediately right in front of me if I go through that arch, but like, I have no idea if there's something on the other end of this arena that changed by going through that arch. And that guy's still there.
It's probably just a visual effect, but you see that there are illusions with that rune that you were looking at. Can you look again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you try and center all of that on it, or it doesn't really work?
About as
not
good as I
really.
can get, yeah.
Kind of just like the same effect as the torches, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I mean, I would have, yeah.
Worth a shot.
So this, yeah, see, now it disappeared. What if I go this way?
That's right, it totally. Ah!
Let's see.
Ah! Ah!
So, but yeah, it's hard for me to gauge
Ah.
if by doing that, if like being on one side or the other like changes anything else in the arena, or if it's literally just that one beam.
You know, there's got to be a point to crossing that beam. Did you get anything out of it before?
The only thing that I got out of it was I was able to get to the other end and lower that bridge. But then it just, oops.
Okay.
It literally, all right, there we go. But then it literally just brought me back.
Just brought you back? Can you just look around from that vantage point, see what's going down? I mean, not on the ledge itself, but once you're across. So you did get a bridge down.
Yep, and so what I ended up doing
What
before was
can you
dropping
see?
down. And like that was it too. But the thing is, the weird thing is like once I got down there was nothing in this little area down there. And so except for that big rock face over there, but like I wasn't able to get anything from focusing on it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just look for our skull arches and hope for the best.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try focusing again. It looks like it's something, right? Doesn't it? I mean, compared to everything else in here.
I'm not resonating with that so much. Maybe...
I feel like it's just because it stands out in on such a plain wall. Is there nothing? But yeah, I can't climb this. Can I do anything with you? No.
I know that standalone one is a real bugger.
And yeah, it really makes me wonder.
I'm sick of seeing that balance beam. Let's avoid that for a long time now.
The one over there? Okay.
Yeah, the one that leads to that impassable middle part. I'm kind of sick of interacting with that. If we can...
No, that's fine.
Elsewhere.
It's mostly, yeah. And I guess I'm just gonna hope that the game isn't as cruel as to like change something else. Like I said, change something else in this little arena depending on like whether or not that beam is there.
Oh,
I'm sure
that'd be infuriating.
Isn't it? Yeah, that would be super obnoxious if it was something that I couldn't see. But that I just had to like stumble upon.
I feel an air of charitability with the creators of this game. I think it wouldn't be that dumb.
You'd hope.
Shall we explore that other skull arch?
Oh, I know I've been over here. Hang on one second. This didn't change. The one up. Okay, so that was the one I was at. So you're talking about that one up there?
Yes.
Okay. And this is initially what this did was I think this brought the colored ravens in because I don't think those runes were floating there before.
Okay.
Oh wait, so okay, yeah. Even that weird little standalone raven is there in that 11.
Can we look at it from the other direction? Probably nothing, but still.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's changed. And from what I could be wrong, but from what I remember, when I went through this initially, all this did was actually reveal the floating raven runes.
For the first time.
Yeah.
The size won't stop. The rest of the game won't be like this, right?
You know, I don't know.
I mean, this
Again,
is explicitly the illusion.
That's just it, yeah. When you're dealing with the god of illusion, like, I don't know what the expectation is exactly. But, man, what a piece of shit. Like,
Doggy.
I don't see anything that yells out at me. I'm sure it's staring us in the face too, and that's what's so infuriating. Like, it just like, it has to be right there, and we just can't see it. Like, there has to be like I don't know if there's a space, like an alcove that we're missing. And there's no singing.
Our excitable voices are even just kind of bored.
Yeah, exactly. They're all like, oh, you're going up a ladder again? Oh, the beam again? Okay.
She loves her ladder. She loves the ladder. Isn't she tired?
No, that's... I don't know. If I were to wager a guess, it would be that I somehow because again, there was specifically nothing in this past the beam. There was specifically nothing in this area over here. So I feel like there's an arch or there's something to get rid of all those branches, and that's the path that we take up to the nest.
That makes sense.
And I feel like it's just finding the hook, like finding what it is that we need to actually do that. But I think that's what the game's ultimately trying to get us to do. Oh, I keep forgetting that's fucking closed off now.
Ladder o'clock already. Time flies.
So...
And that's the balance beam.
add? Okay, yeah. So that added that branch, and now...
Nothing promising rune-wise, right? Hate to ask, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
that is
still
not
more.
a vantage point.
It's so goofy. What do we know?
It's gotta be something little and dumb.
Yeah, I bet it's...
Is it worth
I have an idea. Okay. I don't know if I would even qualify it as an idea, but I have like I have a thought floating around in my head anyway. I don't even know if it's an idea, but let me see.
I'm glad it doesn't let you attack unless there's an actual battle happening, because that would be like, do I hit this? Do I hit that?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, if you just had to like swing your sword at everything, that would be
Ugh.
the absolute worst.
And it doesn't desensitize you to actual fighting.
So, here's my thinking, and I can't see far enough from one end of the arena to the other to say this with any 100% certainty. But my guess is, so going through that arch on the far end, that's what opens up this path here to get from one end to the other, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if going through that path closes off the path on this side, but opens up the path over here.
That'd be interesting.
So, is there a way to get up and down over here I feel like it would have to be on this side. Yeah, it wouldn't be on over here. It would have to be on this side. Okay.
Can you... Do you know... Yeah, can you climb that pole again, and if you drop down from, like, the leftmost side, does that make a difference? Is that slightly a different path if you drop from the other side?
Sure, me. So where do you want me to drop exactly? Here, or once I get over? Once I'm over here?
You can't fall, like, right where those branches are, huh? Or trees are?
Down, where over here?
180, completely. There are trees blocking it, you definitely can't drop there, I figure, but it's worth a shot, you know?
Yeah.
What was the, like, latest real progression thing you did? Was it up there with that balance beam? Like that was like the latest thing?
Yeah, the last one that I felt like I did was I uncovered the beam, and then I came over and I lowered this bridge.
Okay, you did lower that bridge.
Yep.
So usually it's not, the next step isn't terribly far off from wherever your latest progression was. On the bridge itself, is there a vantage point worth? No, not at all. Ugh.
I'm still, and it's hard too because like, when you're stuck, excuse me, when you're stuck on a puzzle, sometimes like you're convinced you know how to solve it, it's just like trying to find how to get to that point. And like, I feel like sometimes that narrows your vision instead, like especially if that's not the way, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I don't know.
Exactly.
Puzzles.
Know what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like thankfully like I'm glad that like two of us are playing first of all, because like if it was just one of us, I feel like if it was just you or just me, we would be like, well, I don't know.
I remember in the original Silent Hill, I was like 10 years old, and I regret having like knowledge of astrology.
Okay.
But there was a puzzle involving different astrological signs, like there's a bull, there's a crab, there's a centaur.
Sure.
And like there was also like a numerical digit code that you had to enter to like proceed. And I was like mentally scrolling through my head everything I knew about astrology. Like, okay, which one is this in the zodiac? What number is that? Okay, what birth month? Okay, da-da-da. What the puzzle like ended up being, how many limbs does these animals have? And like, I absolutely understand with what you were saying, because that really stuck with me. Like, oh, fuck you guys. Yeah. This is before Game Facts, and I like just happened to not have the strategy guide and couldn't afford the helpline. Like, I was a very stranded 10-year-old. I didn't have any friends that played the game.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's just it. It's like, it's not even necessarily overthinking it. Like, it's just like, you're convinced that you know the answers, so like you just limit yourself and you don't see the forest for the trees. Why? Which just brings me back. I don't see any other path. Okay.
I'm glad it won't let you focus while you're on the limbs, because that, at least...
That's true too, I guess. I'm glad that at the very least they're like, alright, we don't want to like waste their time over here, so we better not do this. It just seems like now... I don't know why I think that. So fucking stupid. I'm like, what time is it? Where's it going?
12:04.
I mean, I'm pretty much ready to call it this point. I mean, we can give it another 10-15 minutes if you want, but like I can't do this for much longer.
I'm going insane too. How about 5-minute grace period?
Sure.
And
I mean, because I'm really truly like right there where I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm trying to do every stupid combination. I'm like, well, with the path, but without the beam. With the beam and with the path. Like, I don't know what.
I feel like I don't see those little stairs very often.
The ones that just went up?
Go as far as you can off that. Like, what does it do? Oh, it just goes to that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same one we've been climbing a million times.
Yep.
Can you try and exit completely this area?
I
Like-
guess I could. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't really know. Yeah, I don't want to. I guess I don't want to like.
It'd be a very cruel trick if like that's what you need to do. Can you focus on that weird lamp thing that you just saw behind you and left, above you?
Yeah, I don't think that's anything. I'm actually.
Crazy cigarette lamp.
So what I want to do, I don't want the beam there.
I remember playing Resident Evil Code Veronica and being very frustrated with like a locked door. And my dad was watching me play it and he said, well, you got a knife.
Oh.
You can just try and pick the lock. And I was like 13 years old. Whoa.
This is new. We got it.
What?
I don't know.
Did our communal frustration like become sentient and suicidal?
Yeah, the game hurt us, and I don't know how or why. They're like, oh shit, they're going to the 19. They're not bluffing.
Just go to the opposite side that she's wobbling. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good to know.
Because it's not a joke. Like, she really will fall, as we've learned. Bird's nest. Bird's eye view. Left. Okay, good. Right. Straight. Oh shit, the 19. Oh god damn. Better let them solve a puzzle. Oh my god, once we see the autosave thing. Or we can see if the boss is super quick.
Yeah, I kind of want to just see what's on it. I feel like...
Oh!
I mean, I don't want this to be a whole thing, but I want to know...
Boss battles aren't usually giant.
Yeah. I just don't want to quit immediately before a reveal because I know if I go to the 19 right before a reveal, that's literally the only thing that I want to talk about. There you go. You can say that.
Oh my god. I am.
Is that him?
Yep.
Oh!
Hey. Wow, this is nasty. Get up, get up, get
The
up.
rot!
Fuck. Go, lady, go. Go, go, Gadget Senua.
Whoa!
Okay.
Ooh.
Woo! Okay. Oh. God damn it.
Oh. Ooh, nice. Well done.
Oh, yes. Evading those. Holy!
Nice. That's what you gotta do.
Come on.
Oh no.
See, I need to remind myself that when you press L1, it's not run in any direction. It's actually charge it, dude. It's like, ah!
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, great. Wonderful. It's making me play the whole thing again, isn't it?
Well, I don't know where the save point was, but I mean, if you want to do this later, I'm fine with.
If I die, I die. Then it'll just be the last thing, I think. Die first. Alright, buddy. Just be done, okay? Oh my fucking god, Sean. Yeah. Berg! So many! Are they talking about focusing? Okay. I had to press in the focus button. So when they say focus, I have to press R2. Okay.
But not this time!
In my
Hold it in your mind's eye.
Waiting for that autosave.
Darkness will surround you. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unlife is a death. And we step into the same voice. Your damage is limited. Letting go. If it were not true, the child would come to me. She would never know she would have lost you by goodness.
There's so much going on. There's that autosave. Oh, praise be. Thanks for being a sport with that. If I had listened to Focus earlier, yeah, it didn't occur to you. Press R2. Yeah. All right, that is done.
Great game though. I wonder if I'm trying to gauge like how big of a game it really